So at the moment, it has been kind of a crazy week, and I have been going through some of the stuff that's been happening on social media to the point where it made me just not share anything on art as much as I have. That being said, it is about ChatGPT. Now, this has been going around the internet and mostly on social media as well, Instagram to be precise, have just gone through so many people that have been using Ghibli style drawings, and this was through ChatGPT, and AI art happening all over social media is a big problem. When people use ChatGPT, it basically means that they are bringing more attention to AI art, then meaning it's okay for artists' art style or their work that they have been working on for many years to be taken by ChatGPT or any other things related to AI art to then make a effort into trying to do it for the people that take selfies rather than learning how to draw. And at this point in time, I just felt like, what is the point in sharing art if everyone is just supporting AI art? So you're okay with artists' work being taken, then use it to do a selfie or whatever, and then basically now they have to fight back in order to get their art not been taken by ChatGPT again, which is a huge problem. I think when it comes to AI art, it's dehumanizing. That means that the creative industry is going to become more and more lazy, boring, underwhelming, tedious, and at the same time, just less effort into trying to make something new and fresh, because instead you're taking another person's art style, making it into something that quote unquote is AI art. And AI art, unfortunately, for some people, it's either a job or it's not a big deal when it is a big deal. Because what I've been saying throughout my videos, it's been happening and it has been really, really pushing my motivation down the drain. Now, I won't lie, there has been many artists that have fought back and shown their despite hatred towards AI art. Rightfully so. There has been few artists have their artwork taken through AI and made it into AI art. And it's just been crazy because the amount of times we've been trying to explain to people how bad it is, I just feel like no one actually cares. And you know what? At this point, sure, maybe no one doesn't care about it. Fine. If you're that annoyed by people complaining about AI art, then you know what? If you want to use it, again, I won't stop you, but I'll just unfollow you. I've just gotten to the point where I've just decided to unfollow people who are using AI art and think it's not a big problem and would want to see that evolve, despite the fact that everything that goes on behind those scenes is actually true. And what's even bad is that most of my artists like myself isn't really going to have a voice anymore, especially in this day and age. It's now just we take an idea, we sketch it, and then we use AI generation to then help us do it, which honestly, that's less effort. That's stupid. Learn to fucking draw, bruv. Like, there's no way you're telling me that you can't draw. I mean, sure, you can't draw. There's time and a place you can practice. You can practice if you want to. Art is actually a therapeutic thing, and you can make it into a hobby, which is what I did, and then I've pushed it into trying to do it professionally. But with everything going on about it right now, what's the point? It might as well just go back to my hobby this time. And since then, with my motivation, with my Instagram being hacked, and with the evolving of ChatGPT happening, it literally made me lose motivation to just create and share with other people. And I haven't even done a new painting in like 2 months, going on to 3 months now because we're in April. It just goes to show you that people don't support artists anymore. Society hates artists and they always will. Well, mostly the way they see things, right? They think, oh, I could do this, and my 13-year-old son or daughter or someone else can do that. You can do art. That's why you have time and place to do it. So if you want to do it. But in terms of AI, they think, oh, it's better. I don't have to ask for people for free and stuff like that. I don't support ICE. I'm like, okay, fine. But next thing you know, they're going to do the same for writers. They're going to do the same for musicians. They're going to do the same for almost everybody. And it's even more ridiculous that they use AI girlfriends for everyone that's alone and feels like they need company, when really they can just go outside, touch grass, and meet people. It's not a big deal. Like, for fuck's sake, why are we still doing this? At this point, I'm just like, I'm just fed up with the world. I'm just fed up with what's going on and what's been evolving, and I haven't been as pissed off as I have been. My mum has sent me like invitations or stuff that's going on in the art world and wants me to go. But honestly, what's the point? Everything is evolving through AI. I don't even know what to do. I could go to places, but how many people are actually going to care? Because a lot of them have involved themselves into using AI art, and I've unblocked and I've literally unfollowed them. Like, it's that crazy that I just feel like I can't say anything or do anything and I can't win. It's like, what do you do when you can't do nothing, but there's nothing you can do? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I feel about everything that's gone on with AI right now. It, Jesus, actually bothers me. I feel for the artists. I want to continue to support artists that don't use AI, and I want to push my message as much as I can, even though I feel like there's not much I can do right now. But yeah, this has just been a fucking mess, honestly.